Hello everyone, Artemio the Violet Wizard here. It's been a while since our last stream, hasn't it? I think our last time was sometime in late 2023. Yeah, we're gonna be fixing that right here, because we are going to play a new game on this channel. One that I was obsessed with so much when I was a kid. Hamtaro Ham-Hams Unite. As I said, this is one of my childhood favorite games. Definitely one I've been excited to stream here for quite a while. So let's just hop right into it. As you can see here, we do have a previous file that I went and practiced last year so I get a feel for this game again and get to know what we're going to have to do on this adventure. So, yep, I'm pretty sure that we'll have a pretty good time of it here today. Let's just go right into the new game. Starting new game erases save data. Is this okay? Yes. Not much we can do, but go to the clubhouse. Ugh, I'm so busy. You! Yes, you! You don't look busy. Can you do me a favor? What's your name? So the canon name of our character here is Hamtaro. And that is gonna be the name we are going with in this run, cause, you know, just have to be in character here. Is this okay? Yeah. Ah, yes, Hamtaro. Sorry, but I always forget names. Can you please go find all the Ham-Hams and bring them back here? Why? Well, that's a secret, but it's for everyone to enjoy. You know, ham chat is all the rage right now. Try it if you meet a hamster. Hecka? Ooh, what? You mean you don't know about ham chat? It's easily the latest craze right now. You didn't know? Well then, I'll teach you what I know to get you started. Try to remember. It'll help you find the Ham-Hams. Come on, I'll explain everything in the next room. It's already getting a lot of information here. There's more room to move in here. Oh, guess what? I dug something up a little while ago, and I want you to have it. It's a book. You got a brand new notebook. It's perfect for writing down all the new ham chat words you learn. Okay, this is how it works. Ham-ha! Alright, now say it with me. It's got a few options here in the menu, but nothing we can really access besides the one word we got here. Ham-ha! You learned ham-ha! Of course, that word means greeting. So this is going to be a very important mechanic for this game, learning words and using them to solve puzzles and the like. It's the new way to say hello. Use it when you want to start a conversation with somebody. Remember it. Now, moving on. Let's go this way. Taku! Gotta tack-cue this tree like I'm gonna friggin' tack-cue this bot we have in the chat right now. Excuse me. Alright, that should take care of that. You learn tack-cue. Tack-cue, roll. It's a pretty good command we got there. Use this when you want to roll into something. It might also help you find hidden items and do a few other things. Remember it, okay? Hiff hiff. Boss found a sunflower seed. Hiff hiff. You got 10 sunflower seeds. That was very nice. You learned Hif Hif. Hif Hif, of course, means sniff. That's it, do a Hif Hif to pick certain things up. Now, over here. Dig dig. Boss found a sunflower seed. Well, let's do this ourselves, and... wham. You learned dig dig. And that's all we got from that endeavor. But yeah, dig dig is to dig. Well, there might be times when nothing's there. Dig dig is what we do when we want to dig. Also use it to get back to the clubhouse from any exit hole. Next, this is taking too long. Let me see. This one, that one. Yep, looks good. I wrote down some basic ham chat words for you. Try using them, alright? Now you know some basic ham chat words. That room was the dance room. Come back to it later. Now, I'm sure you've seen the rest of the clubhouse, but I'm gonna show it to you anyway. Come on! Listen carefully. All the Ham-Ham's rooms are located behind this door. No one's here right now, though. You can't enter their rooms when they're gone. If you want to see which Ham-Hams are here, check this map. It'll show who's here. You can leave the clubhouse from this door. That's it. I'm counting on you to find all the Ham-Hams. Well, get going! I'm just gonna quickly head back into the clubhouse and ignore boss's instructions for the time being. Guys, now that we are free of that tutorial, we can actually go a little bit into what this game is about. So, this game is based on an anime series that I used to watch as a kid a lot called Hamtaro. And the series is just very fun and just a little slice-and-life kind of anime involving cute little hamster characters doing a lot of stuff. And that's pretty much what this game is. A pretty faithful, I feel, recreation of kind of like the feel of the show, just with these cute little hamster characters doing a bunch of stuff, as we're going to see a lot more of in this adventure. Also, just want to take a moment to appreciate just the sprite quality of this game. Like, everything looks pretty on model, especially with the characters, as well as how they animate. As you can clearly see, there's a ton of sprite animation that went into this game, and I think it holds up very well. So, yeah, also want to bring up just kind of going into who our central protagonist is. Hamtaro is the main character of the show, obviously. Just a pretty young, curious, and naive little go-getter, and just a pretty fun protagonist overall. And then, of course, we have the big man himself, Boss. Ham-Ha. Hey, have you found everyone? Bring them back! Want to hear some valuable information? Yep, P. Who do you want to hear about? So Boss can give you tips about some of the characters that will be meeting on our adventure. Bijou went to the Acorn Shrine. That place is covered with spiders, and I know she can't stand spiders. I'm a bit worried. Want to hear about other Ham-Hams? No, P. That's good. Alright then, I'll be working away, but if you need something, I'm here to help. Well, get going! So most of the hamsters in this show have owners, but Boss is an exception. He's what's known as a wild hamster. And he lives out in the wild instead of having an owner. In fact, the Ham-Ham Clubhouse we're currently in used to be his home before it got modified into the clubhouse where all the hamsters like to hang out at. He could be a pretty stubborn and short-tempered fellow, but he does care for the other characters. And over here, look, we got Sleep Banana Sock. Ham-Ha! I'm not sleeping. Oh yeah, I heard the tree-climbing hamster at Acorn Shrine will come down if you shake its tree. Shake its tree? How? So Snoozer here is kind of another help feature in this game. If you just talk to him at certain points, he'll give you clues about certain things you can do in your adventure. Snoozer's kind of an interesting character. He just showed up at the clubhouse so one day, snoozing away, and he just kind of stuck around. He's always seen sleeping in his little sock there, and this kind of doesn't do much. What a character. Alright, that's everything we can do at the clubhouse for the time being. So how about we head to our first main area in our adventure, the Acorn Shrine. Hey, yeah, you! Nice to meet you. I'm a good Hamaritan. Did you know that you can collect delicious acorns here near the Acorn Shrine? There aren't that many right now, cause they're not in season, but... Achoo! Oh my. I wonder if I'm coming down with a cold. Oh man, I've already went through a pandemic, buddy. I don't need more of that. But yeah, there's a lot of things we can do throughout the world that we have here. So, the main gist of this game is that we are going to explore a lot of the various levels that we have access to, and just kind of interacting with any character or anything we see. It's kind of like those point-and-click adventure games used to play on the PC a lot. And I definitely have a lot of experience with those. So we can go up to any hamster we see on the field and say Ham-Ha to say hi to them. Ham-Ha! What, you're looking for the Ham-Hams? Well, I saw a girl with a ribbon go into the forest. Yeah, that's gross, man. But that's not the only thing we can do by interacting with hamsters. You can also use other ham chat words to get different interactions. Achoo! Wonder if I'm allergic to something. Well, you know what we say about people who spread germs? Tackle! Hey! You're making me dizzy! Achoo! Dig dig, how do you like that? Oh, if you're gonna dig, you should try the soft soil, like the spot there. You'll often find stuff buried there. I also heard you'll find stuff buried in other places too, but who knows, right? Cover your nose, sir. So yeah, definitely experiment and see what you can get from the various hamsters using those ham chat words. And of course, want to pick up anything that we see on the ground using Hip Hip. You got 1 sunflower seed. That's 11 seeds. So sunflower seeds, if we go into our menu here to check on them, got a pretty handy supply here. Sunflower seeds are basically our currency for this game. And we're going to want to collect as many as we can for various things that we can purchase, as well as give them as gifts to hamsters, should we need to. So we currently don't have any items, so we can't look at that menu here. And if you see anything suspicious with the ground, you can always use Dig in order to check it. You got a rock! Rocks are another interesting collectible. We're going to want to collect as many rocks as we can on our adventure, as they'll be useful for something later on. So head over this way to the next screen. Look who it is! Oh, Hamtaro. Can you catch me, Hamtaro? Tee-hee. It's one of the friends we were told about. But if we go over here, looks like there's a little shirt here. And if we dig in this spot by the shirt, Boutique Ham. Hello. Welcome to Boutique Ham. Would you like to see our goods? Yeah, let's check this out. So this little shop here will sell you various cosmetic items. They are not important for anything at the time being, but it could be nice to collect a few of these for something we're gonna do. I'm not really in a mood to conserve any seeds at the moment, because we're not gonna need any for a little bit. So how about we just buy one item for now? We'll take the carrots. Do you want to keep shopping? No, P. That comes to free sunflower seeds, please. Yep, that's one service that we can use with our sunflower seeds, just purchasing these items. Your purchase will be delivered to your home free of charge. Thank you. Please come and visit us again. That's all we can do with that. So you can look around here, there's some other things we can do. So if we examine this tree here, you can sometimes tackle them in order to get something to happen. Can't really do hip hip or dig dig here, but we can do scoochie. That's another one of the words that a boss put into our notebook. And by using scoochie up that tree, we got an acorn. Acorns are a pretty interesting item. They're not really useful for anything at the moment, but we will see a use for them in the future. Now, of course, we have one other word in our menu here we can use. Go pee. You left a mark. Yep, there is a ham chat word for peeing in this game. God, I just love a random potty humor in a game like this. It's just good. Hello there. Ham-Ha, why did you wake me up? I was imagining what my sweetheart would be like. What kind of hamster do I like? I guess I like him to be a rather mega cute hamster. With that we learned mega cute. Big. She likes them big. She likes them chunky. Bijou? If you mean a girl hamster wearing a ribbon, one ran right by me. So got a little tip onto where Bijou is headed. But yeah, I was gonna see going forward, there's a lot of hamsters we're going to be meeting, and they will teach us a lot of different ham chat words depending on what we say to them. How about we try seeing what else we could get from this hamster? How embarrassing! Well, we were just smelling your musk. Tack cute! Hey, what? Slow down! You're right. Dreaming about him won't do it. I'll get his attention with a tack cue. But wouldn't it be cool if he did that to me? Of course, it'd have to be a hamster I liked. It's quite the interesting statement there. Yeah, it looks like there's a few other things we could do with this tree that we couldn't do at the previous one. Doesn't look like there's anything we could scoochie up to. But we have some new words here. Paka paka. So that just nibbles on it. That was hard. And we have scritty, which is scratching. Your claws are shiny. That didn't really seem to do anything. So we could go up there and see what's around that shrine over there, but we're gonna hold off on that for a bit. Ooh, a dandelion. Let's hiff hiff. Achoo! That caused a bunch of bugs to fall down. Aw, look at that little ladybug. And if we tack you this tree, wanna tack you right underneath the ladybug. That caused it to fly away. Aww. That's all we can do with that tree over there. Over here we have a door. Ham-Ha! Oh, yes, it's Ham-Ha! What are you doing in a Ham Solo place like this? Ham Solo, my favorite Star Wars character. That we learned the word for lonely. I just love the animations in this game. They're so cute. Well, you seem like a nice grandma, but we converse a little bit with you. Oh yes, it's Ham-Ha. Come on in, why don't you? Okay, alright, alright. She told a long tale. Yeah, that tends to be how it is with older folks. We got a flower here. How about we sniff that and see what this about? Oh, Ham-Ha! This flower smells great, no? It's perfect for a coochie cue like me. We have learned the ability to twerk. Coochie cue means pretty. Yeah, but quite pretty, alright. Such a cute little animation. So now we can see what else we can do with you now that we have managed to expose you. Ham-Ha! The sun's warmth makes the flower in my head very happy, as it should. So you can see here, we've already have options to use some of the other ham chat words we've learned on this character. Sadly, there's one other word we're missing, but we can see what else we can get just by interacting with you. You think so? Of course you do. Alright, how about Ham Solo? Oh, well, I hope you see them soon. Alright, what about Mega Q? How dare you? I'm not fat! There's a lot of funny interactions you can get with the hamsters by using certain words. You got a sunflower! Bang! No! It was just a bug. I have been deceived! Let's go over here. It looks like there's a hamster up the tree. Let's knock him down! Ow! Oh, my head. Ah, the tree started shaking all of a sudden. Are you okay? Uh-oh. Oopsie! And with that, we learned a new word. Oopsie is, of course, sorry. So we learned that word from that buddy, and not much else we can do. So when we dig this spot... Boing! Oh, are you okay? To go back to the clubhouse, go through that hole over there. The other day, a hamster with a beard spent a lot of time on it. Ow! That was a very helpful little mole. So yeah, but if you see an open hole like this, that is a exit hole. You can use them to go back to the world map at any time. We're not going to need to do that for a little bit, so we're just going to hold off on that. Oh no! You found me, Hamtaro! Hamtaro's trying to catch me, teehee! Ah, there she goes. She's got a banana here. If we... Oop! That did not go as planned. So we use Dig Dig at this hole here. We can go in and find 5 sunflower seeds. So you definitely want to explore as much of this area as you can to try and get some things. See what this guy say. Ham-Ha, don't talk to me! Can't you see I'm busy? Yep, but I want to access this tree. I'm so busy! Can we talk about it later? Alright, you're rude. Die! Ah! Sparkly! And that we learned sparkly, which means delight. Ain't that just the cutest little animation? Yay! Good stuff. Hey, this is mine, okay? Ham-Ha, this cherry's mine, right? I mean, I did find it first. So it looks like there's not much else we can get from this guy, but at least we learned a new ham chat word. So let us scoochie up this tree and see what we can find. There's a boutique ham here. Hello. Welcome to Boutique Ham. Would you like to see our goods? Yeah, but I'm only just gonna show off what we can get here. Oh, we gotta get that Game Boy. Also, there's another new item here, one we'll probably want to grab later. So, this game also has songs that will be useful for something we'll see in a little bit. That's pretty expensive, though, so we're gonna hold off on that for a while until we get enough sunflower seeds to purchase. So we need at least 25 sunflower seeds for that. So gonna wait a bit. So ignore Cherry Guy here. Looks like there's something in the bush here. Something's here. Ouch! Where did that come from? I know you're there. Did you know the acorns of this forest, they're delete you? Delichu, which means delicious. There's one thing rodents like hamsters are known for, it's stuffing their cheeks full of food. It's a good animation to represent that. I keep them as souvenirs. Hey, you have an acorn. Will you trade it for some sunflower seeds? So this is the primary use of acorns. You can use them to trade for sunflower seeds. Quite handy if you are looking to get some pretty expensive items. You got 20 sunflower seeds. Wow, with that we can already purchase Chica Jam. Thank you. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of this now that we have the money for it. So yeah, for this run, I'm going to be doing 100% completion. At least for a few things. I'm not going to buy every item at the boutiques, but I do want to grab every song that we can get in the game. So now that we have the sunflower seeds for it, we will take Chica Jam. Do you want to buy this item? Yes, we do. Do you want to keep shopping? No, P. That comes with 25 sunflower seeds, please. It's gonna make a hefty amount of space on our wallet, but it's alright. I'm not really sure on the max number of sunflower seeds you can have, but I think it is 999 you can have max. Not like you're really gonna need that amount to beat this game. You certainly don't need a lot to beat the game, just enough to allow you to access certain things. Oh, there's a little pigeon here. I think it's a pigeon, at least. Coo, coo! If you make a girl cry, you must apologize like crazy! Yeah, that's definitely good advice. And over here, there she is again. Certainly playing the long game here. See something sparkly in there. Let's head into this hole. Ah! Yeah, that was a trap. There's a snake in there, so definitely staying out. Oh, hey, buddy, what's up? Ham-Ha. Huh? I sound sick? Well, I am sick in love. Hiff, hiff. That didn't do much for you. Ow! Whoa, whoa! You're right. Tack-Q, but I'm so nervous near her. Huh? What's she like? Well, she's teeny. And now we learn the word for small. Teeny. Just loves scrunching himself up just as much as he can. It's a cute little animation. I'm gonna say that about like every animation in this game. There's so many. Tack-Q with a love note? Oh, you're so smart. What a good idea. Hold on. I'm done with it. I want to give this love note to the teeny girl the next time I see her, but could you do it? You got a love note. We could go give that to her right now, but we're almost at the end of this area, so I might as well take care of this business now before we go and see her. So we found Bijou, and she's playing hard to get. Of course she is. There's an exit hole over there, and I believe this might lead to some more sunflower seeds. Very good. Alright, so Bijou's being a little bit of a pain here. So what are we gonna do about you? So we Tack-Q the tree. Eek! So we heard from Boss that Bijou didn't like spiders, and wouldn't you know it, we managed to bring some spiders down. Hey, Bijou. Ham-Ha. Hamtaro, you are so mean! Aw, seems we hurt her feelings by scaring her. Well, we learned this word for apologizing, so let's use it. Oopsie. Oh, alright. Let's forget about it. I was just taken by surprise. Aw, no, I must have been so surprised. I dropped my shiny rock. This is so terrible. Where did it go? We see something sparkling over there, so that tells me that that is where we can find the shiny rock. So we'll do that. But first, I want to talk a little bit about Bijou now that we have the moment here. So Bijou is a bit interesting. So, the Hamtaro series takes place in Japan. Bijou, however, is owned from a girl who moved to the country from France, and so she speaks with a French accent. And obviously, you can tell that by her name, because Bijou is the French word for jewel. So yeah, it's quite interesting to have a foreigner as a member of the main cast. Also kind of brings to mind a certain character I've seen in Persona 3, which I've been playing a lot of recently. But yeah, we're gonna dig into this tunnel here. And there we go, we got a shiny rock. Looks like that would give us like... I believe the blue ones give 5 rupees.
Oh, that's it? Thank you! I'm so happy!
And then we learned thank you.
Huh? Boss is calling for us? Okay then, let's head back to the clubhouse.
We did it! So now that we've had that little encounter with Bijou, we bring her back to the clubhouse. And doing so allows us to access her room in the clubhouse, which looks very nice. I assume that portrait is of her home that she resides at when she's not at the clubhouse. She does come from a wealthy family, after all.
Ham-Ha, not everyone's here yet.
So while we're here with Bijou, we have options to be able to use various ham chat words to speak with her. Try to use as many words as you can with the residents here, because you can usually get some nice things with them. Mega Q!
I'm not so mega Q. Teeny! I'm not so teeny.
Sorry.
Sparkly! Teehee! I'm blushing! I'll be even more sparkly when everyone is here.
Ham Solo.
I'm okay as long as you come visit me.
Alright, so that gives us some more words here. Delichu.
Huh?
Seeing that that's kind of confused her there. Let's see what else we can say to you. React with Sparkly there.
Teehee, I'm blushing.
Alright, what else can we say with the Ham Solo option? Thank you!
Teehee, don't worry about me. Good go, Hamtaro!
And with that, we learned another ham chat word after we brought Bijou to the clubhouse. Good go! That's a cute animation. I know I'm gonna say that for everything, but seriously, it is. So with that, I believe that is about everything we need from Bijou for the time being. Also, just want to show off just how big this area is. There is a lot of space here at the clubhouse. It's like all these rooms belong to the various hamsters we're going to be meeting across the game. We are unable to enter the rooms of anyone who isn't at the clubhouse, sadly. But we can go check out Boss and Snoozer's rooms. And of course, Snoozer likes his socks. And Boss has, surprisingly, a very nice room. You wouldn't expect that for a hamster like him, but yeah, it is a surprisingly nice room. Our room's a bit plain, though. Ham-Ha, I have a delivery from Boutique Ham. So every time you buy an item for the boutique, just return it to your place, and the salesman will deliver it to your home.
I'm delivering one outfit this time. Yes, you've got room for 29 more items. I'd better get back to work. Thank you for your business. So you can check the dresser in order to see just how many items you can still store in there. And then want to go up to this mirror here to be able to see what we can do here. So we are able to make ourselves a little, to basically just customize us for the various items that we buy in the stores or collect by other means. And we're able to take a photo. So I believe if you have the Game Boy printer, you'll be able to actually print off these pictures, which is definitely a nice feature. So end our address up there, just us holding a carrot. And you can check the picture you took at any time on there. It's pretty much everything we could do at Hamtaro's room, at least for the time being. Whoa, Hamtaro, great work! Only 11 Ham-Hams left to find! Hey, I got some information on Pashmina. She was last seen at the park. Bring them all back here, alright? Except by bringing hamsters back to the clubhouse, we will, of course, unlock more areas that we can search for other hams. So yeah, before we head off, I feel like it'd be a nice moment just to explain really what this run is going to be when it comes to completion. So of course we gotta bring all 12 hamsters back to the clubhouse, which already made some pretty good progress since we brought Bijou back. We're gonna get all the ham chat words, which as you can see here from the Ham-Ham notebook, there's at least 85 words that we need to get by interacting with various hamsters all throughout this game. And there's some exclusive words that you can only get by bringing our friends back to the clubhouse. So yeah, we have a lot of work cut out for us. This is actually a pretty short game, and because of that, these sessions are probably only going to be about an hour and a half long. But yeah, shouldn't take too much time to go over stuff with this adventure. Alright, with that taken care of, let's head out to the map. So we could go head to the new area, the Sunflower Park, but we have some unfinished business at the Acorn Shrine, because Bijou was not the only hamster that we could find in this area. You got one sunflower seed. So yeah, the sunflower seeds will replenish on the field, though I think that they will give you smaller amounts if you have already picked up that specific sunflower seed before. Alright, so last time over here we got a letter from a Mega Q hamster. Who wanted us to deliver it to a teeny hamster. How embarrassing. Alright, we got Attack Q. Okay, I got it. I'll get him with Attack Q. But why can't that happen to me? That would be nice. What? You're holding a love note from the Mega Q hamster? Yup. This a love note? Hold your horses. I'll read it. Ham-Ha, you're so right, dreaming just isn't the same. Alright, so now that we gave her the note, we'll just leave her be for now. Let's go ahead up to the shrine here, as there's quite a bit of stuff that we can see around here. We can grab some 5 seeds just by digging in that spot. And if we go over here where this ladybug is, we're able to climb up this thing. So I believe that this is a donation box that you typically find at Japanese shrines. Oh, hey buddy. Ham-Ha, great view, huh? It's so fun up here. Try walking on the railing. Yeah, it is quite nice. Whoop, whoop, whoa. Oops, you fell. Are you hurt? That'll happen, but you'll get better. No pee blue. For that we learned Nopi Blue. Don't fret. Come play again. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Yep, that's a nice little interaction with him. We head over this way. There's some water here and... So of course, hamsters are not good swimmers, so cannot go for that. This fellow here... Well, that wasn't good. Ham-Ha. Darn it, I just fell asleep! Don't ding-bang! And we learned a new word by talking to this guy. Ding-bang! Which, of course, means noisy. Animation looks like Hamtaro's being smited by Zeus. And we can also head underneath the Acorn Shrine. See a few things that we can do here. This guy is kind of sleeping here. I need you to move from that spot. Ow! Whoa! What the? I'm in the middle of a nice zoo. Don't bug me. And with that, we learned zoo, which is sleep. Another cute animation, I must say. Oh, so tired. What else could we get with you? That didn't work. Okay, how about Teeny? Hey! I have no idea why that specific word causes that reaction. But we can now dig in this spot and grab an acorn. That'll be nice to trade for some sunflower seeds. Definitely want to do that. And if we tack Q this rock here, we push that over and... Oh, look! An isopod. If we dig in this spot, we can grab a rock. Yeah, I really don't know, Javier. Just a little weird. So that... A little pill bug was... Ow! Yeah, we kind of bumped into that wall there before we left, and if we tack you in that specific spot, it causes sunflower seeds to drop. Just another nice way you can fill up your wallet. If hamsters have wallets, I don't really know. Over this spot here... Ow! We can get muddy. Wham. We'll be back here in just a sec. If we go up here, this brings us back to this area where we saw this guy. Oh, hey, I delivered your letter, dude. Just thought you ought to know. Ham-Ha, thanks for the tip. Yeah, I think we're about done interacting with you for the time being. Let's go over here and see if we can sell that acorn we just got. You got 20 sunflower seeds. Yeah, you can really fill up on seeds quickly by getting the acorns in this area. It's so worth it. So how about we head back over here? So we can see this broken bit of wall here. If we can, break it down. Oh, that caused a bit of havoc. So before we do anything of that, just want to hif in order to pick up these bits of rock that fell down. Yeah, I felt like I might as well mention this right now. I do think it's a little awkward in this game, having to bring up the menu and using the hif command just to be able to pick up an item. Because in most games, whenever you want to pick an item, you just hit the action button, and that will automatically give you the option to I mean, it automatically picks up the item for you without needing to use another menu for it. It's a little awkward and a bit tiresome, but not too bad. So we can see here, that hole we opened up, there's something looking down on us. Looks kind of familiar. Ham-Ha! Ooh! Ah! Well, look what we found! Owie, owie, owie! I lost my balance! Oh, Hamtaro must have seen that. I look like a fool! So we found our buddy Maxwell. Ham-Ha. Leave me alone! I'm so embarrassed! Well, it's time for the tradition of just using whatever word we can on you. Didn't understand that. Sparkly! I'm not sparkly at all! Nah, he's so upset. We should apologize. Oopsie. You're making me feel more sad. Ooh, that didn't work. No pee blue! What? Ugh. Ew. My troubles always go away when I see you, Hamtaro. You're so bizarre-oo. And for cheering up Maxwell, we learned Bizarro, which means strange. Huh? Everyone? Now? Well, let's go back to the clubhouse then. We did it! And with that, we managed to bring in our second hamster back to the clubhouse, Maxwell. So Maxwell is quite the interesting ham. I believe that he is owned by someone who runs a library, and as such, he has access to a lot of books, resulting in being a lot more wise than the other hamsters, in that he is also literate. Because of that, he's usually the one that the other hamsters go to when they need information and knowledge, and he's always ready to supply. The typical smart guy of the group, you know? Ham-Ha, Hamtaro! How's it going? Have you found everyone yet? Oh, one of these commands I really don't want to do right now. Ham Solo. Oh, I'm not Ham Solo at all. This place is the perfect place to study quietly by myself. I couldn't do that with the others around, especially Dexter and Howdy. Well, it's our only other option. Whoa! What are you doing, Hamtaro? Don't make me mad! So that's all we can do with Maxwell for the time being. We don't know any more words we can use to interact with him, so we're just gonna head off. There's no more update from Boss. What do you have to say, snoozer? I'm not sleeping. Another thing, have you seen the hamster playing hide-and-seek in the park? All they ever think about's where to hide, so you may have to play rough to get their attention, if you know what I mean. That's definitely something we'll need to keep in mind. But now that we've taken care of some tasks at the Acorn Shrine, how about we head into the dance room now that we have a song? I'm gonna talk to the clerk here. Ham-Ha! In this room, we ham-jam to ham chat words. Do you want to try a ham jam right now? Yep, P. So this is the ham jam menu. This gives us the ability to use the songs that we collect throughout the game. Starting off here, you have the Little Lamb song unlocked. But because we purchased Chica Jam, that gives us this song as an option here. There are quite a few songs we're going to be collecting throughout the game, and we're going to try to get them all. But yeah, let us play this song here. So we get a little cute scene of Hamtaro dancing to the song. Specifically, his dance moves are made up from the animations of the ham chat words that we have collected throughout the game. This also show you a few ham chat words that we have yet to acquire. That's a pretty cute one. So I believe Chica Jam here is actually the song that Hamtaro dances to in the very first episode in order to get Bijou happy. It's also pretty much the entire reason Bijou ends up getting a crush on Hamtaro in the series. That's pretty cute. We get that as an option really early on. Alright, with that taken care of, how about we head off to the next area? So, now that we're on the map here, we've taken care of a lot of stuff at the Acorn Shrine, and now the flower here is spinning. If you see the flower petals spinning like that, that means we have acquired every ham chat word that we can possibly get in that area. So there's no more ham chat words we can learn there. However, there isn't any animation to like show if we've gone every collectible we can get in that area, so we're gonna have to remember those specific things for the future. But anyway, with that taken care of, we're gonna head off to the Sunflower Park, our next area. You're right there, Javier. This is just a very cute series. Definitely a lot of stuff we can see around here. So let's dig into this sand here. Shush, we'll get caught! Seems that we're in a bit of a sandbox here in the park. Let's look at this, buddy. It's real tall, dark, and handsome. Ham-Ha, great weather for sunbathing, no? Hiff hiff. Hush go. Okay, I ran out of suntan lotion, so I used olive oil. I think I put on too much. You want some? Not a real fan of olives myself, but we learned hush go. Reveal. Got another new word. Sorry, we're done interrupting you for now, so let's head over here. Aw, look who it is! A new friend. Ham-Ha. Wow, my seed! I lost my special sunflower seed, Hamtaro! I need you to help me look for it! So who we have here is Hamtaro's bestest buddy, Oxnard. It's actually the first other hamster that Hamtaro interacted with in the series. He's quite the interesting fellow, always loyally standing by Hamtaro whenever things get rough. He can be a bit skittish and a bit of a coward, but he's always a loyal friend. Usually he can always be seen holding on to his favorite food, which is the sunflower seed. Of course, he seems to have misplaced it. No sunflower seed here. Just keep digging in these spots and see what we can find. Yeah, doesn't look like it's around here. Just gotta tell the bad news to Oxnard. And it looks like we're not gonna be able to advance further in the storyline until we learn some more ham chat words. Hushko. I don't understand you! So yep, we're gonna have to do some other things around here before we can tell Oxnard the bad news. So we head over here, we have this hamster. Ham-Ha! 1, 2, 3. So they appear to be counting to something. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if you just keep saying Ham-Ha to them, they'll just keep counting over and over and over. But we can be naughty! Blah! 10, 11, 12. That didn't seem to do much. Let's dig sand in your face. That didn't do anything. Alright, let's sniff. Hiff hiff. Ugh! Smells awful! That can't be! I'm the cleanest hamster around! Oh no! Where was I? I lost count! I pulled up Blanco. And with that, we learned Blanco. Forget. It's another really cute animation. That's enough counting. Come help me find the others. So it seems like this hamster was playing hide and seek with some other hamsters. So how about we go look for them? Because we already saw that there was one person hiding over here. Let's just dig, and oh no, the sand really wasn't a good hiding spot. I gotta find a new place to hide. Meat Pea! Oh, he's very upset about that. Meat Pea is regret. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling some regret these days. Found you! No, you found me! So that is one hamster found. We got a few more to do. Just go look around a bit further. It's going to be leaving the sandbox here in order to find what we're looking for. So over here in this little garden, we can pick some more sunflower seeds. You got one seed. And we got so many already. Looks like there's someone here. Ham-Ha. Shh. Ham-Ha. Shh. Okay, you're not going to talk to me here. I smell a hamster. Yes, we do. We tack you this sign. Whoa! That knocks them back, but it doesn't really expose them. If we tack you on this angle, it flips them around. Whoa! Don't be so pushy! I'm hiding, but it's a hushy, okay? And with that, we learned hushy. Secret. We're learning a lot of words that end with et, aren't we? When it comes to their meaning. Found you. Oh no, he found me! Alright, that's 2 hamsters found. So let's keep looking around here. Hey there, what you doing? Hey, Ham-Ha, I'm looking for Tricket. Who? Smells like cucumber. This cucumber is Tricket's favorite food. Delete you. No, you can't eat Tricket. Coochie-coo. When all else fails, twerk. Yes, he's very coochie-coo. He's a pet, but he's also my Hamo. Isn't that great? And that we learned Hamo, which means friend. Don't know what lying on your back has to do with friends, but whatever. This cucumber is Tricket's favorite food. Oh, I know. I'll give you this cucumber. Tricket will follow you all the way here if you're holding it. Please bring my Tricket back. So we got ourselves a cucumber. Tricket loves to eat them on salad. Alright, so we'll definitely want to remember that for a little bit later. Because if you remember back in the Acorn Shrine, there was a certain interaction we got with a certain insect while we were in that area. So I believe that's an exit hole, so we're going to leave that. Oh! Ow. And that leads to a boutique, it seems. But we can show off what we can get in here. Nope, not tack you. I want to dig. Hello. Welcome to Boutique Ham. Would you like to see our goods? Yippee! Alright, so it looks like we get a bunny suit, magnifier, and earmuffs. Nothing here I really want, so we're just going to leave it be. Thank you. Please come and visit us again. Yeah, I really don't know how many seeds I'm going to invest in purchasing cosmetic items, because they're not really all that important. You can try to collect every single item if you want, but it's just kind of superfluous, you know? You can climb up this slide and go down! It's a fun little ride. Looks like there's someone here. Ham-Ha! If we try Dig Dig, that gets you out.
I'm playing hide and seek, but no one's found me yet. I wonder if they want to Chuck Chuck looking for me.
And with that we learn Chuck Chuck, give up. I love the face that animation makes. Chuck Chuck. Found you! So I love they come down the slide.
You've been found!
They got me! And with that, I believe that is all the hamsters that we can get by out. Can't believe I fell for that twice. If we come back here after doing all that, I'm it again. Ugh.
Well, I feel much better when you help.
You had help? That's cheating!
No way! I'm not a cheater!
Really?
It's true! Anyhow, we're playing hide and seek. I don't need your help. Hecka! Everyone, let's play again. Ready, set, go!
And everyone runs off.
Now that they're gone, let's forget what I just said, okay? I need you to help me find everyone, okay? Thanks!
So by doing all that, we're able to get a couple ham chat words. But that's not all we can get here. 1, 2, 3. If we hiff the hamster again... Smells awful!
Oh, I almost forgot. This was buried under me. It's natural, but it stinks. Since you're so nice to me, I want you to have it. Remember, you were smelling this, not me. I'm the cleanest hamster around.
You got some Limburger. Stinky Limburger. Pew!
Oh, darn it, where was I? I lost count. Yeah, I went completely blanco.
Dude, you counted up to 3. How did you lose your place like that? But yeah, we got some Limburger cheese by helping out this hamster. There's not much we can do with the Limburger for the time being. But what we can do with Oxnard is now that we learned some words here. Chuck Chuck.
No! I'm so gaspy without it!
So we learn Gaspy.
Oh
no! This face is so good. Like, they managed to make the hamsters so expressive in this game. It's fantastic. Wah! Oh, would you look at that?
Wow, you found it, Hamtaro! That's awesome! Say, did you want to tell me something? What? Boss is asking us to go back. Okay, then.
Yay, we did it! And with that, Oxnard is back here. And wouldn't you know it, his place is a mess, of course. How's it going, bud?
Hamtaro, good luck getting the Ham-Hams back here.
Hiff hiff. It smells kind of like
sunflower seeds.
Of course.
Ah, Hamtaro, stop it!
Dig dig. Hamtaro, please don't do that in my room. So that appears to be everything we can do with Oxnard for the time being. Gonna want to come back later to see what we can learn from him. Hey, Hamtaro! Hard work pays off, right? Only 9 Ham-Hams left to find. Say, I got some information on Jingle. He was last seen at Sunflower Elementary. And somebody saw Penelope at the ruins. I also learned some new ham chat words. Please hand me your notebook. Okay. This one, that one. Now we're ready. So we learned a couple new words from Boss here. We now have sticky, which is poke, and tuggy, which is tug. Some words that are going to be pretty useful to us in the next couple of areas. Wow, we already have 33 words. That's great. Now, make sure to bring everyone back here, okay? Yeah, thinking about how much time we have left here, I think we're going to finish up everything we could do at the Sunflower Park, and then we'll probably call it for this session. Because, yeah, by rescuing those guys, we now have some new areas unlocked to us. But we're going to head back to the Acorn Shrine, because a certain someone wanted us to get his friend back for him. And now that we have the cucumber, we're able to do that. So want to head over this way. Back to this area with the flower girl, and want to hif this sunflower seed. Instead of a seed, you got Tricket! So we got our buddy here. Is not a seed, but fakes it anyway. Alright, so now that we got Tricket, we are pretty much good to go. Tricket ate the entire cucumber, but he must like you because he didn't run away. Aw, that's nice. So now that we got Tricket in our inventory, it's time to head back to Sunflower Park. For the record, now that we have done the thing with the hide-and-seek hamsters, you can go ahead and try to play hide-and-seek with these guys again. It's really not important for anything going forward. But want to do show off here, now that Oxnard has left this area, we got a new hamster in this area. Ham-Ha! Hello there! Dig Dig Shop has been remodeled. For the incredibly low price of free sunflower seeds, you can dig in any free places here. You keep what you find. How about it? You want to give it a try? Yeah, we want to try this. Thanks. That'll be free sunflower seeds total. You have 49 sunflower seeds. Let's get started. Good luck. So for this minigame, want to dig in one of these 6 spots we have here and just try to see what you can find. You got free sunflower seeds. Alright, so we made our money back with that. Darn, nothing. We do want to try and give this mini game a few tries. Now, was it? Did you have fun? Wasn't that bad. How about another go, Yeah, we'll try again. Thanks, that'll be free sunflower seeds total. I do want to try this a few times because there are some good prizes that we can get here that we will want to find. You got a sunflower seed. This could end at a loss for us. You got a rock! Well, that's one of the prizes I want to get from this. How was it? Did you have fun? Wasn't that bad. How about another go, Nah, we'll try this again another time. It's your choice. Come again if you change your mind. So yeah, we'll definitely want to come back here and see what we're able to get from this guy. Now, something else I want to do here. When we were passing for this area, we saw that the hamster who covered himself in olive oil wasn't in his usual spot. If we go up the slide, I put on a ton of olive oil. I hope I can slide really, really far. Whee! Ow! I love the music in this area. It just sounds so Legend of Zelda-y, you know? Ham-Ha. He's just kind of chilling there. But yeah, by doing this, we have access to a new boutique that we were unable to access previously. Would you like to see our goods? Yep, and we have ourselves a new song we can get here. So I'll definitely want that. We have 50 seeds, so we'll definitely have enough to purchase this song. Sunflower. You want to keep shopping? No P. That comes with 25 sunflower seeds, please. Very well. Yay, you got sunflower! Try dancing to it. Thank you. Please come and visit us again. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, we gotta get this guy up, so let's dig in the puddle to splash him with water. Blech. Wow! It's really the secret flower garden! It really exists! I can't believe this! A treasure chest! Wham. It's just a rock. A rock, you say? Meaning that. Let's use a new command, looky. That allows us to check the chest. You got 3 rocks. That is definitely very nice. So we want as many rocks as we can in this area. Yeah, sure, we'll mark our territory. It's mine now. Ham-Ha. Hey there, Ham-Ha. Think we should get out of here? So let's just step over here. And that opens the path for us. See, that's a nice little secret area. Got us a new song and a bunch of rocks for us. So that'll be pretty handy for the future. So now we've taken care of that. Return to this guy. Ah, Tricket! Where'd you go? I've been worried sick about you! We got his friend back! I'll give you this as a reward for finding my Tricket! You got this! This item is second only to that. See, it's never explained what exactly that item is. It's just called this. Ham-Ha. Ham-Ha, it's great having Tricket back. Yeah, I hope you have fun with your little pet buddy. Alright, so let's head past the slide now that we've taken care of all that and see what we can get. Hello, this jungle gym's a maze. Pick a pole along the bottom and climb to the top. It'll turn at each bar you come to. There are no exceptions. Yeah, we have a little jungle gym here that we can climb up. We'll save that for a bit later, because I want to head over here. No, we can't do that. Let's looky at this sign. Cheerful flowers bloom when you say hello to them. Oh, is that so? Let us say Ham-Ha to the flowers to make them bloom. Alright, we got most of them up here. And I want to open these ones. Oh, a bee! Wham. Ah! We got stung! Alright, so that had nothing for us, but if we open this flower, it drops some sunflower seeds for us. Let's go pick them up. So I got 5 sunflower seeds from that one. And this one gets us 5 sunflower seeds. So that's an easy 10 sunflower seeds just by interacting with that flower. Very nice. Alright, so now the jungle gym. As we were told, we can Scoochie our way up the jungle gym. Every time you reach a bar, you will automatically cross it. So this area is all about trying to find what's the optimal route in order to get through here. There's a crow here. Ham-Ha. Ooh. And it appears to be all we can get from you here. Ooh. Ooh. Tack cute. Ah! Okay, that's pretty funny. Ow. Except we're just gonna be climbing up the jungle gym and seeing what we can find up here. Look at that, there's a hamster. Ham-Ha. Looks like it's asleep. Alright, so now that we know there is a hamster up here by the second bar, the ground's too shaky. Let's head back down here, and then want to head over to this bar, and instead of climbing it, we're gonna attack you! Ah! Ham-Ha! Hey, Ham-Ha, I'm still groggy. Attack you! Whoa! Huh.
Did you cause that tremor? Are you Flash T at me?
So for doing that, we learn angry. Again, just another good animation. Alright, so now that we got that word, what are we gonna do here? Let's scoochy up this one, and we're just gonna see where we can get to. There is a rock and a sunflower seed up here, so we're gonna want to try to get to them. But, by going over here...
Oh, Hamtaro! Oh, what should we do, Hamtaro? My precious scarf!
Let's manage to find another one of our friends, Pashmina. Sadly, her scarf got blown away. We'll go take care of you in a moment, but I want to check and see if we can get to the other things on this jungle gym. Oh, that's not a seed. We're just a bug. It was a beetle. Wham. Alright, so there's nothing we get from that. So head up this one. Where does this reach to? So that takes us to the rock. You got a rock. Alright, so now we have 10 rocks. Pretty good progress so far. Alright, with that taken care of, I think it's time that we scoochy our way back up to the crow that we saw earlier. So all the way up here, we can see the crow caught Pashmina's scarf. Ooh. So we gotta find a way to get this thing back. Coochie Q. Ah. Blanco. Ah. Gaspy! Caw, 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 caw! You got a scarf! Doesn't it look very warm? For such a small fellow, you really made me laugh! Caw! You're alright! You and me, we're friends! How do you little guys say friend? Caw! We could totally be a dick and just urinate in front of this guy and being like, yeah, that's how we call each other friends, peeing. But no, we're gonna call him our Hammo. You say Hammo, Caw? Okay then, now you're my special Hammo. If you need my help with anything, just shout out Hammo, and I'll be there as fast as I can. See you around, Hammo! So yeah, we befriended a crow, which is quite nice considering how antagonistic most birds have been throughout the Hamtaro series. Seriously, if you haven't checked out the Hamtaro anime, highly recommend it. It's just such a cute series.
Ah, you found it!
Man, Pashmina looks so naked without her scarf. Put it back on.
Hamtaro, you're the bestest!
Aw, we got a compliment. And by doing that, we get bestest.
Fantastic!
And we managed to help out Pashmina, too.
Did you have something to tell me? Oh, boss is calling for us. Okay then, let's head back to the clubhouse.
We did it!
Oh, you haven't found Penelope yet? I see.
Yeah, sorry about that. We haven't found her yet.
Hashi. What did you say? I'm sorry. I'm worried about Penelope. Where did she go?
Oh, don't worry, we'll find her soon. Camo.
What did you say? I'm sorry. I'm worried about Penelope. Where'd she go?
So it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to interact much with Pashmina here. Yeah, I guess I would be worried too if one of my friends was currently missing. So yep, now that we have rescued Pashmina and brought her back to the clubhouse. Whoa, Hamtaro, great work!
Only 8 Ham-Hams left to find. Hey, I got some new info on Sandy. Odds are she's at the Sky Garden. And somebody else saw Dexter at Sunflower Market. Bring him back here, okay? Alright, so now that we managed to bring 4 hamsters back to the clubhouse, that means we now have pretty much every single area accessible to us now, which is pretty darn good. We'll definitely want to explore as much of these new areas as we can. But with all the stuff taken care of at the Sunflower Park, we have now obtained every last ham chat word we can get in that area. Very nice. So before we call it here, let's check on Oxnard. Yeah, it seems like he's just doing fine here. How about we check on Maxwell here, because we did learn some new words recently. Hamtaro, how's it going? Have you found everyone yet? Alright, we got Hushy as an option now. Hushy! I know there are lots of books, but this isn't the library. You don't need to be so hushy here. So I guess that's everything we can see with him for the time being. So we still got another ham chat word we gotta learn from him. Alright, so how about before we end this session, let's go check out the new song that we managed to get. Ham-ha! In this room, we ham jam to ham chat words. Do you want to try a ham jam right now? Yeppy. Let's go and check out Sunflower. Alright, that was a very brief song. Alright, so that went pretty well. And yeah, I feel like this is going to be where we're going to be ending things off in this session. Yeah, I know this is kind of shorter than some of the other sessions I've had in the past, but it's been a little while since I streamed, and I wanted just to get back to being comfortable with this. And for what we were able to accomplish here, things went very well. Managed to get at least 4 hamsters back to the clubhouse, and we got many more we still need to find. So yep, in the next session, we will be heading off to the new areas and seeing which hamsters we can bring back to the clubhouse. Definitely looking forward to showing more of this game, because it's one that I really love from my childhood. So, until next time, have a good day, and take care.